shot was sensational from Viper. Pondef also holding up. So this approach from Iyati is very nice. They are not being pushy. They're not being aggressive. They're holding on to this positions, and they can actually. This is the only way they can turn it in their favor. But the weapon advantage is with D9, and that we have seen they have already taken or made it 4v5 by taking down slots of Iyati. So it's pretty slow. Nobody's moving much here and there, but as the time goes down below 40 seconds, we're gonna definitely see a lot of movement. It's already happening. D9 stacking up on the B side, getting out of the tunnel. D9 at long was brutally assassinated, and now this is a clear advantage in favor of Iyati. They have taken 3 versus 5 situation in their favor. Viper mid following up that flash entering mid. Now it's a 2-2 split. So D9 one guy Iyati. D9 is moving towards 3 from the mid. Weebuzzer is ready, but he plans to the molly all the way. And Juan and Weebuzzer, they made no mistake. Last guy in the middle. Counter-terrorists win. He's been sandwiched from both sides. So yeah, that's their first count on the board. 1 against 2 of D9. So if you see the scoreboard as of now, that the KDA is on the players are like very even as of now. So we don't see any bigger participation, game-changing participation from any individual. I believe this is just when will happen in further rounds. Veerbhadra in the tunnels, taking a defensive position, holding on to any rush, but he's moving out slowly. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce the volume a bit. Maybe you guys are having trouble, hearing me. So we have just done it. I believe it's more appropriate as of now. Veerbhadra and the mate are pushing in, but Veerbhadra heard something in the long. He's holding on. He's checking the backstep. Viper is there. He's full HP. Veerbhadra full HP. He's got utility. I believe he should have smoked and moved in. Onside A, that's these threats. D9 now they are 2 on 2. Bullet is very low. 6 HP is only Veerbhadra can do. And Bullet is in the mid. He's been all and sent to hell. Veerbhadra from long. That's a good position. They're not expecting him to be there. There are 2 players, one good shot, other let's see expect him to be there or not. And as per his expectations, he came out on the top of it and defusing the bomb right now. In next 2 seconds, bomb will be defused and Iyati will have 3 guns in the favor, equaling the score lines. And coming back in the initial fire-off. So any advantage which D9 considered to be having is gone. It's 2 on 2 full weapons on the Iyati side, and D9 is having very low economic situation on this side. They're buying Deagles on Paradise and RT, Tech9 on Victory, Viper, Sky, they are having CZ. CZ in the update has been a bit modified, so you out. So this D9 eco will not help them anyway. It seems the only bomber alive is Kai, down to 72 HP, and he's gonna soon be encountered by Bond F. He's just right outside long, moving inside. Bond is waiting over there. Probably Kai has changed his mind. He's falling back. Kai is falling back. See what he's trying to do. Probably, I believe he's trying to save a weapon. He should just either save, kill somebody if we find them solo. But he's gonna. Terrorists win. Even before I said it, Veerbhadra took the life out of him. 3-2. Iyati coming back strong, and now they've started to build up the lead. This lead may take them to the next level in the first half itself. Though D2 is known as a T-favored map, terrorist-favored map, D9 doesn't seem to be using any advantage. This is their buy round. If you don't make most of it, it's gonna be very harsh on them. Long. Is in the lower tunnels, and that's not missed again. Only chance Veerbhadra is having right now is one bullet. He's trying to get out of this situation, catching him out. All other players, he took down one bullet, holding on to A shot. Veerbhadra is still holding on at B using the SOP in his hand. AWP is an advantage at that position, but I don't think if the bomb is on the A side, it'll do much. Takeover is even complicated. Juwan trying to go through CT towards A. He's very sure bomb is at A. It's being planted between. He knows somebody's there and he took out Bond. Doesn't do much to bullet. Bond F already down. Veerbhadra having enough. Probably he's thinking of telling it no. He's making his call. He's going into A shot. A flash. Already decided Juwan and is dead now. Solo, Veerbhadra, one, took the shot, didn't miss this time. Archie holding on to long. He'll be the point of vantage if Veerbhadra tries in, but Veerbhadra falling all the way back. He's taking no chance. He's saving this AWP. It could be a very, very, it's a decisive weapon in maps like these if you're on the CT side, because you just can stop any rush at long or at B through tunnels immediately. Like you can get shots after shots back to back if you're wise enough and can dodge flashes and smokes. So it's 3-all. D9 making something out of it, something out of their buy round last time. What has been a duel outside on the Iyati side. Veerbhadra now full of the rest of the guys and forward. Not A1S non-silent version, if you all know about it. And all AKs on D9 side. Missed out in this moment. The car the door, guys trying to help him, but the smoke will the smoke and he's two of them back to back. Bullet and Bond F. Any advantage which they've been creating through pit is now gone. It's like 2v3 situation though, and AWP in hand. If they take the bomb side, it'll be very complicated. Juwan in the mid, he's nowhere near the bomb. He'll take a long way. Archie's already ready for this. It's only up to him if he'll give any sound here. Doing a great job, but now his position is disclosed. Archie's totally clear where he's rushing towards him, and that's the moment. He's dead now. 1v2 situation. Veerbhadra having this off in his hand, and nobody's at mid right now. He's actually going to shot. He should not. Archie doesn't know he's at his back. They're trying to defensively plant the bomb. Veerbhadra on the bomb side now. He's been spotted totally, and that's he has given a lot of damage to Archie before he took him down. Who's winning what. They're competing at every aspect of game, tactics, weapon plays, and are happening every now and then, which we see. So they're very, comfortable and equal in terms of capabilities and tactical approaches. Mid is totally smoked. This is a good sign. Mid is having try. He took down this long attempt on like being very aggressive. Because when you expect an AWP on the you have one chance, and Paradise took down Juvan. The pistol by Iyati. This time they can actually they cannot. That was a good shot anyways, but immediately their best, but it won't help much because it's 8 kills on the other side. Iyati slots. He captured. You say like he saved an AWP. He's rushing mid. I don't think he should be rushing anyways. He should be saving. Yeah, he's trying to bomb it down. He's trying to defend the bomb and defend the AWP. It's the double responsibility he's having. He may be flanked from two sides. Why he won't smoke anymore? He's trying to slam him down because he's making too much footsteps over there. It's a other side. Paradise took the advantage, and it's actually a Paradise that seemed to take him down. So any possibility of that round is gone. So it could be a very promising match for Iyati because they were on eco, and if that eco turns out good, you know what happens. It's 3v5. It's 3 against 5 of B9 on Iyati's side. Now they have bought it. AWP on Veerbhadra, Slots, Bomb and Heavy. And clean one slot, bonded bullet. They're like all of them on this round. They won't allow any push from D9 towards the long. The only guy left is Betrays and he's having an AWP in his hand, trying to make his way out to long. Now he's in mid. He spotted Johan for sure. Oh, that missed. So Iyati being very aggressive, not allowing D9 to save that AWP for the next round. So the economy is not too bad. They can still partial buy. They do not have enough money to buy AWP, but they can make it out to SMGs and some AKs for sure. While Iyati is having good money on their side. So while we talk about it, it's about it's about precision. Then precision over multiple shots because both the teams and these individuals, they are very good at aim, so you don't have much chance. You don't have enough time to counter the guy because he's gonna take you out. If you miss, he's gonna take you out. So bottom line is don't miss. They're taking time out. It's been taking on the D9 set. They must be thinking it's a tactical timeout, and they must be really thinking. They're not buying this round. They must be thinking they're already on the lead. Let's make this round eco. Even if we lose, it'll be 5-5, and then we'll buy it, and we can actually seize the lead, which will be decisively in terms of the first half because we'll reach 5-5, and then if you pull by and win that round, it's like 6-5, and then you push the CT side even more, and if you win another round, it's 7-5, and that puts the CT side on eco. So here you got advantage to take it to 9-6. So that's what D9 must be thinking right now. But I really advise them to be very wise because the is not doing great, I would say, but yeah, they're making it up to it. Though Veerbhadra is not doing too good on op, he missed several times. We still remember the round when he missed in the lower tunnels twice, and then in the mid once more, and barely survived by using the utilities and rushing back. But it's not to criticize the player, but it's about if D9 starts coming up with individual plays, then these kind of misses will be punished. So in the meantime, you can come upon chat lines on the YouTube itself, and we can talk to you about things. You can, put your point of views over there, your opinions around the gameplays and tactics. We can discuss for sure. Above that, you can also, share your love for D9 or Iyati. Though it's a best of three, you'll have plenty of time, but we say time is all you got. So, round number 10 starting. Iyati 4 against 5 of D9. They're rushing towards mid and D9 rushing towards mid and short. Like, I don't understand. Two guys are like slow walking, and this guy is like jumping here and there, making so much of noise. Doesn't make any sense. Probably he's trying to make Iyati assume that he's the solo guy in here. Veerpad took down the first shot. Viper is down. 4v5. Oh, jump boost. Nice jump boost, but it failed. Bullet hiding behind the car, missing all of it. He's now done, but Veerpad recovering with the help of Bond F and Bullet taking down. But this round is already done. Until it's like very fast, they start doing contact plays. They take their time and then they start doing contact plays. Then you do not have much time to, you know um, this is like very aggressive approach of rushing into a site with all those CTs having full weapons from them. As 5v5 as we talked about, now it's D9 by the lead on Viper and Archie. It's not goodbye. We say to take the round away from CD, but D2. But boosted his co-mate and now taking defensive position, watching short for any incoming player. Viper spamming. Oh my goodness, that shot through the smoke from Veerbhadra must have surprised Kai, but yeah, you understand. There was an eco which Veerbhadra must have noticed, and it's a narrow gap, so you shoot it, you shoot through it, and if you find somebody over there, it's a definite kill. So now CT side, one mid, it's a 2-1-2 setup clear. All these D9 people, terrorists, they are in the middle of the map right now. It could be very dangerous for Veerbhadra if they make it out. You know, if they make it in. And now he realized that that's not a good position. And again, it was not. It was Bond F. Though we see somebody else, but it was Bond F who actually killed. It was not through smoke. Though he was spamming, trying to spam though. Juvan still holding on to B with Veerbhadra. They're not sure, but D9 has made up their mind. They're going bomb like the team up like a lot of defense utilities have been going up and mollies and all, and they just can't understand what's happening to them. Being like fire all over and the place is taken away. Score is now 6-5. The kind of advantage D9 was trying to take is not possible anymore. They are pushed very low on the economy. It's Iyati taking the lead here on, and the situation which D9 wanted is now actually in execution for Iyati. If Iyati can take this round, it'll be like 7-5. The only possibility that D9 will have to defend will be a buy round after that, because they're on eco right now. If they miss it, they'll be done for this first half. And the beginning of the end of this round is already there. He's taken down Viper. He's holding on mid. Paradise is there. He's gonna peek, and that's a bad move. Oh, again, they're sneaking out in front of Veerbhadra, and they were successful. Veerbhadra didn't notice that, though there was a very narrow scope over there. Now, like B shot and being taken down one by one by Slots. Slots took down two of them, one taken by Bonnet. Veerbhadra now moving ahead with his team to round number 13. This is 7 against 5 of D9. Iyati leading. This is a decisive round for the first half for D9. AWP on Betray. We have seen in respawn, Betray doing a lot of good for his team in the last tournament, and he's been really good on off. Well, we haven't seen much of his skills in this one. So Veerbhadra and Bullet, they're not doing too awesome on the off. They can be easily countered, of course. And now Veerbhadra is falling back to lower tunnels and mid. Though Veerbhadra is very active in mid. He's not missing any shots over there since then anymore. This is called, learning from your lessons. He's even spamming through the door very smartly. Archie moving towards upper tunnels. Viper still taking mid. He's he's very sure that somebody's there. He's still suspecting Veerbhadra over there. Veerbhadra now watching long. So terrorists are like split, one on both sides. Bomber is still holding on. He's not moving. Now he's made up his mind. Now D9 is trying to go to P, I believe, or A short, and nothing much. They're still trying to take mid, which is like it doesn't make sense at all. Veerbhadra looking long, and Bullet having an op looking at tunnels. If they miss, only Juvan looking towards mid, so three people running in. Juvan probably missed two of them. Three. Oh my god! It could have been very catastrophic for D9. Still, the bomb is outside. It's very complicated. Archie's inside, flashing out. Now bomb can be planted, but the smoke is out. No tunnels. They're exposed. Molly will delay a bit, but there are three entries, three people. They can actually flush them out. The nade has damage. But they're outnumbered, and it won't work. Up has been picked up by Slot, given to Bond F. They're defusing the bomb. It's 8-5 in favor of Iyati. So they got dual ops, and that is the map where you can utilize them the best possible way. That's weapons, Reavers and bullets. They are the primary or secondary offers, you say, and only AKs on D9 side. And I say only AK. It's not because AK is not a good weapon. The reason is D9 is not making the most of it. So it's only AK for them, which can't do much against Iyati's firepower. They've decided to rush towards B. It's pretty clear. Three people with the bomber, Viper, RT, Kai rushing in, flag. Walking through the fire. It's a very bad man taking the advantage of it. Viper shoots them. The betray is trying his best, but he cannot do it solo. This could be the very end of the round. And here it is. PC took down Betray. Iyati, he was already cornered. Iyati is 9-5. Now D9 they can buy as much as they can, considering the money in the pockets. Though it's pretty less. You already see a CZ over there on Viper, and he do not have enough money to buy anything else. 4 AKs, 1 CZ. It's clearly until a miracle is there. We are seeing a scoreline of 10-5 in the first half of this map. Number 1 just in the best of 3 series in mission last stand. How long that is? It's gonna be brutally cut down, guys. Pulled out. Pull out without his damage. No, somebody's dead, and this nade is going to do a lot of damage. Now the CZ is gonna cover it up. Let's see. Done by Claude. So we were holding them up for a long while. First half is gone in the hands of Iyati. Clearly favored. This is the T map. I don't know what they're gonna do on the T side if they have brutally cornered D9 on their T side. So a team switch will happen in next 35 seconds. What we're gonna see is initial pistol round, which is very vital here. If D9 has to make a comeback, that's their round. They have to take their round. So we're having a team switch in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Though you're still open to come onto the chat lines and talk to us. If you got any views regarding the stream, casting, match quality, server quality, team player, anything, your opinions, anything would work. So just come on the chat line. We are open to talk. I'm here and I'll talk to you. 10-5. It doesn't seem any promising for D9. They're on the CD side. Let's see what they can do. It's just more on their tactics this time, because CD side and D2 is more of game sense. If you don't understand it better, 2 people cannot hold against 5. That's very sure. And D9 is now facing 5 people against them on bomb side A. So they have some idea, but this is very smart from Iyati. They're holding up, they're throwing smoke and like trying to make it a fake. They're holding up here. That's smoke on Archie. Archie is trying to sneak up. That's a very bad position, I would say. That's not a good idea. They're rushing. It's on Archie. One, two, three. They're out. Archie hit himself down in the smoke now. I think he and Betray, they both are in a very bad position because side is already taken. They're coming to CT. Oh, that's a very nice move. That sack, but it failed. Bondev doing a lot of damage. Three back-to-back headshots. That boost from D9 was a very differentiating move, but Bondev's capability over that move was even more devastating. And Bondev took this round out of the reach of D9, which looked very reachable once. So pistol goes to Iyati. It's going more complex and more scary for D9. They're reaching probably closer of 0 against a 1 of 3. I don't see them coming back this way. They have to improvise. They have to do a miracle. Somebody has to show up. Somebody has to say enough. Now they're rushing all the way to B. And only one guy in the side, rest of them outside. One guy inside, which is paralyzed, already down. Betray trying to get it. He's already down. One other guy is also taking Viper, though making a very different move, saving AK. Kai couldn't do much. Kai is holding on. Push he kills, but he cannot. Veerbhadra probably is able to save an AK. I'm not sure until then. Sorry, Veerbhadra Viper, and he has taken down Veerbhadra, who was trying to stop him. His position is very clear. Joanne is following him up with the bullet. They have left the bomb side open. Viper is jumping down to the pit. Nobody's following up anymore. So this AK is D9. Let's see if they can actually manage their buy next round and take something. Now their money is closing and only buy goals off is not possible. Only Viper can buy it. Let's see if they can take the risk of buying off here. So it's very useful if they're on C side. This is D2. We already talked about it. No, I believe. Yeah, no, that's pretty clear. So we're not seeing any of the Southern Bond if what do you think of this? I believe it's either like too confident of Iyati there. They had the money, they took the confidence out. Well, Slot still has like got 3100 in his account. Could have like bought an AK for a Bond F and must have saved money for the next round's 8 of rupee buy. So it seems a little more overconfident from Iyati. They should not consider D9 advantage until now. And as we speak, Betrayer is already taking down Veerbhadra using his brutal M4. And they're holding onto the side. 3 on A, 2 on B. Bomb is in mid, trying to sneak into B. That's what I believe. Bond F has got a very vital role there. Javan sneaking towards mid. This position, like this position of Bitter, he's being a jumping jack. He's like looking into what's happening there. People are being traded outside. Viper and Kai, including Paladinati, they have shut down any attempt of push from Iyati. So we, when we started talking about Iyati being so confident, or like not so confident, this actually is happening now. Bond is trying to go. It's not possible. He's getting cornered in the both ends. So first round in second half to D9. They are reaching 6 against monumental 12 of Iyati. Oh man, look at these chats. They've been talking to each other saying like, is he AL or like what? Asking for HPs and all. General psychological understanding of players. They try to understand what they have done, justifying their gameplay, understanding, and even improving in the further round. So this is real time. Algorithms running it. Oh, definitely damage from Kai. But I'm trying to push them because they are on eco. That's a good thing. He can actually pick that weapon over there. They sneak their way to be short. But there are two people on bomb side A which can actually hurt them. Not two, I would say one is there for sure. He's at car. we were making sure that nobody, that they're holding the game. They're making true sense out of it. That they're making the most of the time available to them. There's plenty of time still on the clock. 1 minute. Van sneaking out of the lower tunnel, looking for any possible backstabbing, but there's nobody. This is a very bad situation for the CT side in such a bad because you gotta split 2 weeks. Veerbhadra spotted the guy. This could be a very bad round for D9 if they lose it. Viper Dukan getting the loss. Paradise complimenting him. It's a good round for Iyati. If they can win this, it could be very, very, very disappointing for D9. Oh, both of them lined up. That's a good headshot. Let me take another one. This is CZ. You just need one more. But he's Archie is also alert. Contact. Can he? Oh my goodness, he has just done it. That's a miracle. Pulled out using a CZ. He took down two people, even exposed of his position. So that's Iyati taking another round and getting closer to take this map 1 of these best of 3 maps, which is just 2. Round number 20 starting. We have seen exciting Counter-Strike until now. This is even getting more attempt, but will not touch anybody. He's trying again, and this time Paradise is badly tagged. He tried taking down using the scout, but he's now down to 19 HP. It's not working. One guy is in upper tunnel. Bullet is trying to sneak out his way. That's a good nade. It's gonna damage. Yeah. Down to 64 HP. Viper. Good game sense. But it's still in the middle. Like this guy is like still having his nerves in control. He's taking one-on-one with the offer in the mid, which is Veerbhadra using a scout. Juvenile. He'll be found and dead immediately. If he goes out. Oh my goodness, Archie, we have seen such CZ deadly shots in the last round. Weapon in one coming up. Juven now. Juven and Slots. Both of them know who, where. Betray very low on HP. Already down. Scout won't do much. And he's going away on the bomb side, eh? So Paradise can do nothing about it. Old bomb is going to be planted on offside B. Any attempt will definitely be shut down until Paradise can come up with some magical zone of Harry Potter here. Bomb has been planted. 2v1 situation. Paradise is already down to 19 HP, having an M4 now picked up. He's trying to save it, I believe. No intentions to contest this time. I believe he should have tried because the 2v1 situation, weapon advantage is not like massively there. Iyati does not have any utilities on them, so he could have attempted it. But considering the scoreline, I would say like D9 must be thinking of something for sure. They must have a plan. Just thinking on duel with SMG versus Paradise. Juven compensating the loss immediately. 14-6. So you see, we've been talking about an attempt. He could have attempted anyway because the weapon save attempt is also wasn't so impressive over there by Paradise. Either he could have taken down two of them, and that would have been even better in terms of helping his economy up. So he could have given another weapon to his teammate, but that won't happen. So considering that, if it's a bad time for D9 to push to a partial buy, which without any AK, which Paradise could have saved from the last round. So they're on SMGs. These weapons, I say, are not good against those weapons which you see on the Iyati side. Scout on Betray against Op on Bullet. AKs on all these people, while SMGs on all Paradise, Archie, and even Kai only having this pistol in his hand. So no utilities, no utilities on Viper so far. He's thinking maybe he'll buy an MP5 or MP9. I'm not sure. He's got $2,000 in his bank. They have taken a timeout, thinking. Though on the other hand, yeah, he's like too confident. They must be like wanting to finish this off as soon as possible with a good lead, so that they can psychologically suppress D9, and that's a good factor. because this map is picked by D9, and if you let yourself down in your own map, it's very hard to psychologically come back in the next map. So if Iyati can suppress them to 6 against their mountain of 16, it will be very, very, D9 requires a very strong mentality and psychological order to come back from this loss. It's their map, they lost it. And with a very, very, one-sided situation. If it would have been a competitive score, I would say, in that case, D9 must have been thinking, okay, a few mistakes, fine, we can recover the next time. We can actually do the same to Iyati, but this is not that easy. We all play Counter-Strike. We know what kind of pressure are. This is not a snowballing match. This is not a show match. This is a competitive match. It's a tournament match. So right now, the muscles in the brain of these people are actually going through a lot of. My goodness, Betray, he actually tagged using that scout while we've been criticizing the earlier usage of scout on the D9 side. He's actually proving us wrong by putting down Juwin to 33 HP already. This is the beginning of that comeback. This is the beginning of, I would say they can only compensate this loss. Oh, that. One by one we are seeing is like how Iran can recover really the situation. Weapon advantage is not there, still scout are not they are not allowed to pick up any weapon so far. Betray watching closely, he can actually follow. He was already down to 33 HP, so that helps. Now, Bullet and Bond. It is in goes down, it's gonna be very, very tough for Bullet to come out. Bullet having an AWP. This is a very good chance. Being diffused. If that scout shot hits him, the smoke is there. Archie using Betray taking charge, and he actually took down Bullet. That was a very poor show, I say, from Bullet. He got an AWP in Bond. Betray only got a scout, so that duel was very disappointing. He missed 2 shots because you know that scouts require 2 shots to kill somebody. So Bond there, Bullet there missed twice. That doesn't make sense. Now they have lost the weapon advantage. Betray has got AWP in his hand. This is not the final round. This is 20 seconds round, and Ian can still make it back. Iyati on Eco, Tech9, CZs, in the recipe. Only one guy making a lot of noise at long now. Rest of them are falling back from upper tunnel to lower tunnel. They probably start attempting. The nade has done a lot of damage to win. Not a lot of, at least like significant damage. I would say now they're trying to hold on to the mid and they're trying to sneak their way into mid. And you already have seen that boost uh, by Kai at the CT. That splash and then followed by another one will be the indicator of them moving in. Betray in a very strong position. That could be, oh, but he's not aware about his presence over there. Although there is oh, but Betray's right position is critical. Though Betray's has been taken on, but the damage has been done. It's 2v4 situation. They're inside the site. This AWP can change the game. It is the only possibility they're having. Guys inside the site, he's pushing them out one by one behind the boxes. And with the support of RT, he has taken the round in favor of D9 again. 8 against 1. Very, very. Last time round was the eco, but this round is probably a full die on their side. So they must be thinking, let's close it. Let's not let D9 go get away with this psychological advantage. They can build up in their own map. Though they are losing, they should not build up a good score. So Iyati must be now very determined to close it off with 16-8 here. So it's 3-2 split. D9 people are only only 2 people are at the long doors, including the bomber. It's actually depicting that they are at B. Betray. He's still hoping somebody to pop up from T spawn, but nobody's there due to the holding inside the upper tunnels, waiting for the aggressive push from the TD side. It's He has spotted, I believe, something. Oh, yeah, he spotted. He tagged Bond F pretty bad. This net, if hit bomb, Bond will definitely take his life, but no. Only 200 seconds. Now he's not sure. They're trying to make his way out. This spam could be dangerous. So Betray. He's down to 67 HP. They have made their way out. Betray couldn't do much over there. Slot is still sitting idle on the long, waiting for his team to make any way out. He's being, threatened by Paradise over there. He's got the bomb. Even if the whole team makes it to A through short, it doesn't make any sense until Slots makes it out from A long. So, Paradise can still take the game away from Iyati here. And Betray is still holding on to that position pretty well. Took down Veerbhadra already. Paradise still bothering Slot over there. Oh, that miss from Betray. You don't expect such a player, but he took down Juven and the bomb is down. Then Paradise, any attempt of Slots. Bondep trying hard, but it's like against AWP, it's not possible. 4v2 situation. Paradise is down to 12 HP. But as we have talked about, now it's one man. One man only. A bit of damage, not a lot of it. Let's see how smart he can be. He has the bomb planted, trying to defend it. But that shot will close any hopes of Iyati to take this round in their favor. So the buy round after that economy round is not good, I would say, because three people are side here and proving that this is their match. They're not gonna lose easy on this thing. So round number 24 starting. They're not expecting him above, as he's been shooting around already at the bottom. He's gotta do a very bad flick, or you say bad. When I say bad, I mean very excellent flick, because he's been looking into the pit and there's nobody in the pit. So somebody pops out from the long side. He's got to be very quick on that. Molly to stop anything rushing in from a shot. They're not aware of the position Iyati is in, like, but somewhere they're aware that they are at either B, either long or short, because they are somewhere cornered between those places. Now Iyati is making the move, throwing some nades out. They could be pushing any moment now. Paradise and Kai holding on it. This is Iyati. Oh, Viper was in a good position, but to people shooting at him at the same time. Weebus found Kai unattended. Now he's having a secure position. Bomb has been planted. Can't stop anybody from this position pushing short. Weapon. It's on him. He's got a weapon. One is already taken down here. What a beautiful headshot on Betray. So the eco round has been taken up to the advantage by Iyati. It's 15-9, and that's probably the end of D9's campaign in map 1, I believe. Though they have enough money on their side, but they do not have enough chances. And ladies and gentlemen, if map 1 goes in favor of Iyati, D9 will probably be thinking a lot. They have to. Because back in the time, we have seen teams won't come back. Comeback is real, though. They don't come back. They lost their map. It'll be very hard to defeat Iyati on their map. So it's round number 25 and it's gonna end. It's gonna start and then it's gonna end. To end. Holding on mid. Lower tunnels to mid. He's spamming the door. He's expecting somebody. No! Oh. This one guy we saw rushing towards B because Veerbhadra. They're trying to enter B. Yeah. Guy is the only guy inside the bomb site. That's very challenging. They're still expecting them mid. But yeah, those two players at mid, and they can immediately rush. But Juven actually holding up the position at mid. He's actually confusing them now. Four players were in. Two were taken down by Kai. Kai has done a brilliant job there, keeping their push. Which one? Now it's 1 against 3. Betray complimented Kai. Now it's almost done until Bondet can pull it out. As a miracle, he's now planting the bomb. He's solo inside the site. They're far away. They're confused. But now they know it's B. It's upon Pondev's intellectual abilities right now. They're having op. No op, sorry. M4 Informas rifle. It's a long range shot and he has taken it. 1v1 situation. Piling up. Can he do it? Yeah, he just stopped it. Iyati took down the map one from the hands of D9. And this is very, very exciting now. D9 mathematically stand in their map. It was their map, I should say. And actually, with their map, they lost it. It's a very bad score. It's not completely something very confident match. Hold on to the chat lines and the video lines. Yeah, hi Priyam. Welcome to the chat lines. As you asked who won map one, we're gonna tell you about it. It was D9 versus Iyati. D9 picked up dust 2. They lost it against Iyati 16 to 9. You can chatting us, voicing with me. I'll read your messages out. I'll answer your questions if you ask me in the chat line. I'll be trying to be as active as possible. So I believe that answers your question. Who won what until now? This is map 2 of 3, Inferno, picked by Iyati. So, there's a warming up, still joining in. Thanks for having me up. It's good to see your response in the chat lines. We also want to thank Elite Hackers, Sergeant Man, who've been interacting with us. Oh, yeah, you say a bit louder. Yeah, let me boost my mic a bit. Yeah. So, as you mentioned, now I have boosted my mic a bit. I believe it's more audible to you. You've been uh, you've been very active recently with us in the initial tournaments, but you've gone away. I believe you're from a team chicken something something. No, maybe yeah, maybe I'm not sure. You can probably tell something about you if you have been associated with us in the past, anyways. Players are warming up. Both teams have like 12 players on their like 5 and 5. Yeah, map 1 has gone to Iyati 16-9 because we all expected D9 to win, but Iyati picked it up beautifully. They dominated D9 in this too. So I'll again Iyati took the first map they played with just D9 and they won with a very significant difference in the scoreline. So it was a D9 pick. This is Inferno. This is Iyati. Teams are rating themselves on the side, which will decide who will. So warm up landing 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knife comes up. So ladies and gentlemen, matches live. This is round number 1, or you say round number 0, which is a knife round between D9 and Iyati. Map number 2. First map was D2, taken by Iyati. So it's already 1-0 in favor of Iyati. You can see the stars at the top of the screen itself, mentioning who won what. Knife in the mid towards the T spawn. They're pushing D9, pushing Iyati pretty bad. It's 2v1, 1v1 situation. Oh, both of them are having very close HP, 45 and 45. It's equal. No advantages on any side. Let's see who can actually tactically beat the other guy out in here. It could be one knife click, right click, left click. Oh man. Finally, D9 has taken the knife round in their favor. Now they'll be deciding to stay or swap. They have decided to stay. So D9 will be playing CD side and Iyati has to plant and D9 will be defending as we speak. So again, we are in a warm-up match starting in 3, 2, 1. D9 CD side, Iyati T side. This is Inferno. Chat lines are open, so please interact wherever you think, wherever you find it right or wrong. You want to talk about a specific tactic or something which you missed in the stream in the past, we will be happy to participate. So, round 1 starting. Iyati, all those players, Veerbhadra, Slots, Bullet, Bond, Abduan, rushing towards Banana. They're like committed towards Banana. They're not holding up one side. The cement boxes and Veerbhadra is being flashed. It's a beautiful work of you know pistols by Iyati over there. So initially felt like D9 is taking the advantage. Now D9 is pretty much cornered. Beautiful shot by Bullet to the head of RG, and now it's Sky solo against Veerbhadra and Bullet. So it's advantageous. So yeah, they're rushing towards bomb side B. He's already there. They must be thinking that they can actually. Kai is also. He'll definitely make his way. What a headshot there, Kai. He. That was a flying bullet to the bullet's head. I must say, that was sensational over there. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that. Now Veerbhadra is trying to win this round for Iyati, but it doesn't seem so easy. The bomb is planted. This guy Kai, he is being, now Veerbhadra making his way out. Kai is trying to defuse me, but he do not have any kids. A fake attempt, but Veerbhadra is not showing up. He's very, very, very defensive this moment. Yeah, I Shivam Parashar on the chat lines. You say rush P and make peace. Wow, what a say. Like how Kai is trying to save himself, not following. Oh man, we found him. But Veerbhadra was smart enough to look him down. Guy, the same guy who gave the bullet a flying bullet to make it 1v1, though couldn't turn it into an advantage for D9. It's 1-0 in favor of Iyati. It's very you say it's the opposite of what happened in D2. D9 picked the map. They took 2-0 lead, then lost it all. Here Iyati taking 1-0 lead already. It's their pick. Can they turn it into 2-0? And then we'll be really excited and curious to see if they can actually avoid doing what D9 has done as a mistake in the last game. In the last map, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a brutal punch! Bullet rushed in, took down three Jovenin, killing one more with the name of Archie. Only Kai alive. Now he has got no opportunity to do anything in here. Like Bullet rushed in with that flash assist from his teammate. Now it's fourth kill by Bullet in this round. He has taken 80% of the team's life in the last map. 4 kills in one round. It's like he's leading the scoreline and kills in his team. He's five. So the people are 2-2-1. No magic has been seen though on the D9 side apart from that specific exclusive killer of Kai, that flying bullet. I cannot forget it. Like I just saw it live. My eyes couldn't believe it the way he did it. Now three people on the D9 side, Archie, Joven, they're holding up here on the bomb side B. They're expecting a push here. All those Iyati players, though, they are also holding up in T-Spawn and mid. They're trying to make their way, or probably right now they're only, trying to get some information, some intel for sure. Now they have made up their mind, not committing completely yet. They're not sure if they want to move into A or not. So now one of those players on the D9 side has moved to A as well. So it's three people at A. A is not a good idea. If they'll miss it bad. We've seen what you can do individually. And earlier it was Bullet and Kai could be the same guy, but he couldn't do much. The bomb side has been taken. It's 4v3 situation. All those players are falling back on the D9 side to save. A save call has been made already. They're not attempting it. It's very safe, yeah. It's because it's a beginning of the round. You do not want to commit so much to it. You got weapons in your hand, 3 M4s. You do not want to lose here. So it's a good call, I say. But this is the same scoreline which D9 has. D9 had in the last map. It was their map. They were having a lead of 2-0. Then Iyati showed up with some sensational individual gameplays. Now Iyati is in the same situation in their own pick. Let's see if it's gonna change or history will be repeated here. On Storm exploded 3-0 in favor of Iyati. Initially on map, can they keep it up? Can they keep it up? That's the question, ladies and gentlemen. Here, that's the question here. So we got like very, very, very critical situation. Dina here, this map gone, they're out of the tournament. They'll be fighting for probably third place. Now an AWB is on Veerbhadra as well. So Inferno is a very very complicated map. Your AWB will has to be very pioneered if you want to jump into this map and do try AWB. Veerbhadra hoping to get some kill in the mid. Oh, that smoke wasn't there, he could have taken his life out of him, or probably a bad, or you say a very lucky spam could have done it. He was still holding mid. He's thinking if anything to boost himself up. He just can't see people are passing through that smoke. Now smoke has been vanished. Now, so now Paradise holding on to B. Only two people are at B, and Bomb is also moving towards B through Banana. Three people from Iyati are pushing. Not pushing, I say, like holding up in Banana slightly, trying to gain some intel information out there, and if it makes sense, they'll continue to Banana. Now, four people are stacking up at Banana. Oh, this could be really dangerous. Only one guy flanking a confusing D9 at B, or sorry, A. This could be very deadly. Oh no, they have committed. They have committed, already taken the life out of Viper, and now the second guy, Paradise, has also come on side. It's clear now they are free to plant, and all three players of D9 are still alive on bonside A, and they have no intention to contest it. Veerbhadra having a very defensive position over there, watching anybody rushing in from CT side, but no contention is expected from D9 at this point. They're already losing 0 against the 3 of Iyati, and this will cut the score in favor of Iyati with 4-0, 4 to none. So this is not good. This is not good. 3 rounds are already done. You have done. You saved once. Now you're saving again. So every round you can save. Yeah, it's good, but not too good. Now they have been pushed back on the bomb side itself. He has the pushing and avoiding any weapon save they can allow D9 to have, and ultimately D9, though with a save attempt like the last map, failed to save any weapon. Though they were holding the bomb site itself, they've been brutally assassinated on the bomb site itself, tracked down one by one. So now 4-0 in favor of Iyati. D9 losing pretty bad. It's not their map. They gotta pull out a miracle here. A Molly inside apps, which will push Kai back definitely. Slots rushing in very fast. That's like very fast. And he spotted! He spotted Kai over there, though he missed, but that was like very good response. Kai was not being very careful over there. Paradise holding on at B. Watching any push. Probably immediately take him off. One player already down, which is a bit great. Yati having an advantage here. 5v4. 5 against 4. One Ascension slots. He must like Ascension was pretty good in Inferno, I say, because Inferno is a close combat match. Juven doing double damage, Kainati down. So this bomb site is now very open. They're not yet sure. They're making very defensive moves, and Viper is still at B, and same with Paradise. He's still at CT. They're not pushing. Bullet found not attended over there. He was not expecting anybody to be there at his back. Now they're again saving. So D9, it's not good. Fine, he got two big weapons to save M4 and AK, but it's not a good idea. How many rounds can you save like that? You keep saving, keep losing, you keep saving. It doesn't work like that. After taking slots down because slots was trying to get some round of kills before this round gets over. Oh, Viper and Paradise are hiding in the T spawn. They can the CTs are hiding in the T spawn. That's the worst place to next round. If they can stay here, if they have the facility to stay here for the next round, kill everybody before even they go. But no, that's not the game. Is you gotta spawn in your own spawn. Can't stay over the next round. 5-0 in favor of Yati. 5 to none. D9 is still yet to open the account here. We got like 6 viewers right now on chat line. They are consistently chatting to us. Elite Factor, PM Shah, Shivan Bhaskar, Sajid Menon, and more. Molly, Banana, and Veerbhadra make the most of the Molly out. Now, a smoker over there, Viper is pushing in. Viper is being too pushy over there. D9, they have to defend the bomb side. They should not push much. That's not a good position. Oh, he's been attacking his own teammate in confusion. That's that's very disappointing on the D9 side. Veerbhadra, what you have been like? Sorry, not Veerbhadra, Paradise and Viper. What you have been doing? That's not a good move. I imagine if his intentions were even took down Paradise. So it's like D9 is all messed up. That's kind of the psychological pressure I've been talking about in this map. You losing your own map can put you in a very brutal situation. Now you're pretty confused. When though low, this net can take him out. Viper has to push in. He took down two of them. That's a lineup damage he has done while it is alive solo. We got like Gold is holding up there, listening to something, I believe. I thought like the stream is frozen for a while, but no, his wallet was frozen. He was collecting some information over there. Bomb down here, not down, we say. Can pick up any moment now. It's pretty complicated. Oh, that was a good molly and very well have been taking the advantage of there. Kai versus Bullet and Kai came up top and clinched a very close first round for D9. And Sajid Menon says which maps. So it's D2 was the first map. Sajid Iyati won that map. It was D9 pick. This is Inferno. This is Iyati pick, and they're already leading 5-1, which I believe you're watching right now. So now Paradise and Viper, they're moving. It's their job consistently. They have to rotate. They've been consistently attempting with the same players to defend the same bomb site. Sometimes, if you're not winning, you got to change the rules. Rotate. Place different positions and different players on different bomb sites. It's a good idea. Off on Veerbhadra, off on Betray. Betray has been very nice in the second half of the last map, but though he couldn't save the map itself for his team, but he tried good. So this off on Betray could be a turning point here. That's a key factor, a pivotal one. Now the Archie is very active over there. They're pushing towards him. No, they're not pushing. No, Archie exposed himself. That's what you do not have to do. Then, when you're in a good position, you do not have to expose yourself. And you see the result. Two of the D9 players are already down. They're very curious about two players there. That should not happen. In Paradise, though compensating by killing Bullet and Betray, that's a good shot. I told you already that Betray could be a turning point here, which he's proving himself to be. It's 3v3 situation. Bomb is about to be planted, and it is planted now. Paradise, Betray, and Viper. They have to retake this bomb site. Oh my god, Beer was in a very bad position. But he was like well aware of that anybody can come in because he heard him and Bond is doing the rest of the damage. Only player alive is Betray and he must be saving his off. He's all doing. No, he's attempting it, but it's not gonna work because he's cornered from the both ends. Anytime he pushed, he took down Slot, but his position is exposed. They know that he's got the off. They'll not allow him to save. And this is any moment now. So Betray keeping up. He took down Bond F2, 1v1. Veerbhadra is not contesting it. Round is done already. 6-1. So the attempt from Betray was very nice. He took on 3 players that round, but it's not helping D9 anyways. Killing people on the exits is not your thing. You gotta kill people before the round ends. You win it that way. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, team kills or team attempts here and there. Joven have been attacked by a teammate over there, lost some 8 H points. 8 points. Oh, there was a jump drop but from Betray, but didn't work on V, but Veerbhadra was very active over there and didn't allow any jump drop advantage to Betray. So they lost there. key player, I say. Considering the last round, Panda is still left. Now he has taken the off. He's not sure for that. He know that he's not a pro. He's not a regular. But one against six of Iyati. This is 4v5 situation for D9. Juvenile in the tunnel. Oh, what a good headshot! Immediately popping up, blowing Kai's head right away. Now one CD is gonna spider, one on out of the container, taking down this spoiler guy. This is critical. Nobody's aware of him. Oh, if this smoke goes out, 5 of those Iyati players are in. He has taken one out, but the weapon advantage was totally in favor of Iyati. The bomb is not yet planted. Now Hornet picked it up. He's trying to plant it. It's planted right away already. He's defending it. Again, one off left on the D9 guys. They can do nothing but save it. And they have enough time on the Iyati side to take him, to hunt him down. So Paradise has to be very careful, very CIDing. Come on, bullet, and if there's a player of Iyati right now looking for Paradise and Paradise only, you gotta be very careful. Though Weavers also looking back towards the bomb, but any sneaky peek like defuse over their attempt, like ninja attempt, is not happening. Paradise is like very well clear about his intentions, trying to save it, but all the other players are very up close. Oh, he's very lucky. They moved up away from him instead of moving into him. So, 8th round gone in favor of Iyati. 7 against nothing of 1. Nothing but 1 of D9. Round number 9 starting. I don't see any hope for D9 here. Inferno is a CT map, as far as I understand. So, if it goes in favor of Iyati this way, it's gonna be very brutal in the second half. I'm very sorry about saying so, but I just can't have. I'm the only guy who cannot have any attachment to any team. Though you guys are free to express your attachments in the chat lines. Until now, Sajid Menon, Elite Hacker, Shivam Parashar, Priyam Shah, they've been interacting with us regularly in chat lines. It's a timeout taken by counter-terrorists. Counter-terrorists are D9. And they have taken this time out to think, because this is do or die situation. They do not come back. They're done with the tournament. They can only then contest for third place, and nothing else they can take away. And that's only after a contention when I'm saying a third place, because they have to fight another good team over there. So we are yet to see what D9 has in mind. They have got already AWP on Bitray, Paradise, RC, Famas, Viper, SMG, and another Famas on Kai. Though we got AWP on Veerbhadra for the Iyati side, AK, and AK. All AKs on Slars, Bullets, Condef, and Juvenile respectively. Let's see if these Famasas can overrun these AKs in Inferno. That is quite possible because Inferno is like at the most corners of those differentiated points. So variation point is a close combat map. If you come up right, you can come at all. Round number 9 starting up in 14 seconds. Until then, what happened is, I'll remind you, D2 was the first map. Iyati took it 16 against 9 of D9, which was D9 pick. Now this is Inferno, Iyati pick. It's already 7 against nothing but 1 of D9. Iyati has a significant amount of lead here. Let's see if D9 can close this gap in starting round number 9. Veerbhadra focused. Any peak would be punished. That's what we have been seeing and talking about already. Beat a boost or anything. If you don't convert, it won't help. Don't be pushy. Though Betray barely took him down. Had to go through that course, had to survive through the molly. Even any presence of any other Iyati player over there could have been a bad angle for D9 because Betray could have been traded immediately. But he came back alive because this is individual play. Now they're trying to push A. Juven took down Archie. Viper taking the possible trade on Juven. But Bullet took down Kai as well. Now it's a complicated situation. Only one city alive Bomb side A, two of them are still pushing towards A. Betray and D9 Viper. Paradise in the library. Now they're flashing in bullet. They do not know if the bomb site is empty or not, but they knew some presence. Well, brilliantly took down Viper, who was the only guy. The moment now they're spamming towards library because bomb site has been taken. It's gonna be definite plant by Bond F. Now it's about to be planted. Yeah, it's planted now. Bond F didn't have the bomb. I'm really sorry about it. Now the only player in the library and the other guy, both of them are in the library. It doesn't make any sense now. They lost the advantage of distraction. Both of them at the same place. Now Paradise is trying to go to the arch side and probably try to make a push from that side. It isn't happening. Like people allowed into the bomb side A, which is very much secure. But Paradise on an exit taking down bullet now. They have their intentions clear. They're falling back. No attempt. Only exit kills are in the mind. Floods, flashing, smoking, rushing in, throwing decoys, using utility to flank them out. Paradise could have been easily dead there, but the presence advantage, the place advantage was there, and he saved himself an AK. So here on the CT side, you got an AK saved. It's a good sign that they're not winning rounds. That's the problem. We only have signs of them saving. We do not see them winning any rounds. It's again Iyati's round. They're 8 against 1 of D9. So Iyati now moving very safely here. They're also confident. They're not taking too much of hold. They are being very aggressive. Three people at mid, two towards second mid to A. Three people of D9 at bomb side A. One, only one or two. Two of them are bomb side B, which are Paradise and Viper. Rest three people, Kai, Betray, and RC are bomb side A. Oh, there we see. You see. Bullet and Bond have pushing Banana now. With them, they have added Veerbhadra too. The presence bomb is still in the mid. Uh, Chuven, only the only guy flanking bomb side. And now he's also been asked at the banana. He's going banana. Now they have clear intentions to push banana. Paradise hiding up there. One guy down, and the molly killed him. So nothing much of the damage he could do. Though Viper trying hard, but he's been overnumbered over there. Guy spamming through the smoke. Oh, they are stuck in the spoilers. They have the weapon AWP. They're like on the crosshairs of Iyati there, and they can't do much. They'll move in, they die. Like this. Guy trying hard. Guy is the guy who can make it. He has to do it for his team. Second round, he has to seize the second round. The only guy alive is now dead, which is weird, but towards the banana. Now he has to defuse the bomb, which is already being defused by Betray. And it's in 1 second, you'll have the defusal done. Second round on the board for D9, but is it not? It is not enough. Or is it enough? Can they keep up? Because one round won't help. They need to have consecutive rounds here. They have to make this scoreline at least 9-6 or 10-5, or it's gonna be very tough for them to make a comeback in the second half. Round number 11 starting. D9 2. Iyati A. D9 has got weapons on them. Dual ops at a Betray and Kai. We haven't seen Kai until now opting to D9. So Paradise tried it. Betray was the only guy opting. Now they're trying dual op setup. So let's see what Kai can do. He's been a good assaulter until now for D9. We saw him in the last map sweeping about. Juven took the first kill on RG. It's 4v5 situation already. Kai, let's see. His op is still in question. What a flick there. What a flick. Joven immediately taken out of the map. Though he's got like two players, one left, one right side. In this situation, as a AWP guy, you understand that either you can take the left guy or the right guy, and you can put your crosshair only on one side, so the other side has to be a definite flick, and if you miss, you're done. So that was brilliant from Kai over there. He was not sure because no footsteps were there, and you don't know who's gonna peek and what time. Now, Iyati committing towards bomb side A, but Kai doing damage one by one. Third guy is dead. On the same crosshair of Kai now, he has been taken away, and the op has been seized. Betray, though, walking through the molly already lost a lot of hit points, but he stopped the bomb plant. That's a game-changing step. That's the round-changing step. I think, oh, that was close. Weaver was on also on the off, but it was slow. Betray was fast enough. So as you see, that double up setup was very very good for D9. Betray and Kai, they were the round takers last time, and they were able to save both the AWPs. Though Kai was dead, but Paradise took his Viper actually picked it up. So now they are still having two AWPs, Betray and Kai again. On the Iyati side, now they have been pushed back to Eco. So D9 pushing it up pretty well now. On the CD side of Inferno, Smoke at Banana, Betray uh, will probably either flash and fall back, or this could be a very close encounter. My goodness, as we speak of it, this is brutal. Like Paradise was like immediately on to Veerbhadra's slots and Joven as soon as the smoke or the guys passed through the smoke and Archie did the rest of the damage. So it's only Paradise down, but he was like sensational before he passed away from this map. 4 against 8 of Iyati, so that eco was of no use to Iyati. But this is the round they will be counting themselves upon. If they can make something out of it, the scoreline will be actually 9-4, and then it will be very difficult. Even if then D9 take 2 rounds consecutively, considering they have got the economy backing them, even after they lose this round, they'll be 9-6, which is quite a advantage for Iyati on the CB side because this is Inferno. That name is gonna do a lot of damage. No, not a lot, but bullets lost. 7 HP over there with that name. Veerbhadra in the second mid trying to sneak his way, spamming mid because it is smoke, so they just cannot push in like that. They there could be two defenders on either side of that T point over there. Two up setup is there. Kai, we have seen him doing great. Sneaky PC like Lords is spamming, they're trying to give any damage possible to any of those close up blind spots. Kai watching the door up, Viper in the library. So they're in the apartment. The intentions are right. That nade has done a lot of damage to Juven and Cloud. They're already down. Now they're committing. Yati, they're committing, but their commitment is done already. Only one player alive, which is Bond F. And against 4 of these guys, he cannot do much. His position is open. Bond F. Will it be taken by Kai or will it be Paradise? Will it be Betray? Who will take his life away? Or will it be Yo, what a funny moment here. He took down Viper like that before Betray took him down using that Molly. So, yeah, I say good sense of mind, good usage of utility, whatever that is with him. He has used it to the fullest. And now we have a scoreline of 5 against 8 of Iyati. So, we have seen 8-1 leading Iyati. Now it's 1 plus 4 on the D9 side. It's 5 already. So this looks very promising for D9 on this first half. They have recovered, I believe. Now they have recovered. It's an eco on ERT side, 5-8 already. That nade has done almost, it killed almost everybody with those assault attempts and you know op pre-fires. They're done already. Like Juven down to 36, slots 7, and now Vic was also at 16. So this is another eco. This is done. D9 will definitely reach 6 against the 8 of ERT, and the next round will be a buy round. So probably I believe T9 would like to close it at 7-8. Bond pushing. Oh, that's a jump. He saw it. He saw slots dying. In health, he's being followed. Paradise in the mid arch side. Kai on the F side. Bond waiting, holding in the mid. They probably be thinking that if they can get some kills using these Tigers, is a hand cannon. It could be dangerous. In a few seconds, it can change the course of the game or the round itself. So they probably want to be taking a two free kills if possible. Missed Bond missed over there. They're just trying to take any weapon, but Kai was like very sharp on Bond. Now it's only Joven left. He's in the mid tunnels. He's been fought. His game is done. He's down to 16 HP. He's got nothing to save or want to take a kill. Add something, some dollar to their economy, and he's down. So as we speak of it, this is 6 against 8, and now D9 want to close it 7 against 8. And Iyati, yeah, definitely must be thinking of a 9. It doesn't seem possible if they lose some entries because this is a city map and entry if lost if lost against this advantageous map, you do not have much chances to get into a bomb site. So Joven making this jump into the apps where the mall is already there. It's done. Its timing is very nascent. Oh, he's been exposed. Oh my goodness, how it could be? Like, how can Archie miss? This was one. This was like 360 ton from Joven, and still he's not dead yet. And Archie is dead, very surprisingly. Uh, Turned down by Joven over there. It seems, this is not going in favor of D9 until Kai took down Bullet. So it's 4v3 situation. Veerbal is still on the off. They're trying to sneak into bomb side A. 3 players are already on bomb side A. Only one guy is there on bomb side B, which is Betray. Now he's also moving in as Veerbal took down Viper. The intentions are clear. They're boosting themselves up. It's a very, very good position, I believe. If he can make a jump, yeah, any peak will be punished here. He can still continue on, further of those windows if he wants to. But Paradise and Kai, they're not moving out anyways. Kai took down Wheel, but now it's only on Slots and Joven. He's moving up the windows, as I said. Slots in the apps that flash to the pit. Now he's jumping in. Oh, he's down to 12 HP, but still making a difference. The bomb site is taken. He can plant the bomb. Nobody's out. But both of them are down to very low. As per them, the bomb site was clear, but this guy was hiding Ninja. And he took down this first half in favor of Iyati 7-8. But as we speak, very well recovered from D9. 1 against 8, now 7 against 8. I believe that's a very, very well, you know, very well tactically planned strategy. So I don't know who's the architect of this solution, but the credit goes to the whole team of D9. This is not their map. It's very hard if you lose your own map to come back to the second map when it is not yours. And after losing 1 against 8, you make a comeback in the first half, reaching 7-8, the best possible score you can achieve, consecutively winning 6 rounds. That's a big thing. Now team switch is gonna happen. We're gonna see if Iyati, can come back from this deficit of their win ratio, which they considerably lost with the 6 rounds earlier. Now this is so we had some technical difficulty back there, but we are back now, and you can see the stream right up on your screens. Yeah, we're back online. So this is like not much loss. This is the pistol round we've been expecting to happen. D9 is like at loss. They should win this pistol round if they want to take this map in their favor and make it 1-all. They have to take this pistol. They're already like down to 3 against 4 alive players of Iyati. Iyati is holding pretty well. They're planning on A, so it's a 2-2 split because this is the advantage Iyati is having right now. They got 4 players. They can split 2-2 against 3 of D9, which is very much doable. Now D9 has made up their mind. They're moving into bomb site A. Slots holding up. He took down Viper, Kai took down Juven, 1-1 trade. Now Paradise know where the position Slot is holding at. Veerbhadra in the apps, his presence is crucial because it's unknown. He can actually directly take down Paradise if he sneak out. He did, but Paradise at the exact moment turned up to him. Now he's this close. No, it's not a surprise anymore. So now But Bullet taking the advantage of Veerbhadra, not Paradise not looking up to him, but it's 1v1 situation. Paradise versus Bullet. Bullet is pushing towards him. That push was not right, or you say the timing was in the favor of Paradise. So D9 finally pulled it off. Though it was initially not in favor of them, so it's 8 all. D9 took the pistol. That's very hard on Iyati. They have to do 2 consecutive ecos from here on to reach an AWP setup in the fourth round. So if it happens that way, they're gonna lose 2 more rounds. So it'll make the score in favor of D9 10-8. What is happening today? D9 picked up Dust 2, they lost it. Now Iyati picked up Inferno. They were very good in the beginning. 8 against 1 of D9. D9 recovered 77 against 8 in the first half. Now it's like pistol round already gone in favor of D9. It's complicated for Iyati. They have to pull out a miracle to make it happen. In this half, 3 of the players are stacking at A in boosted positions, and like they're not yet sure, they're confused. They're boosting players up. Oh, it's not happening. Come on, Bond. Yeah, it happened. But 2 players specifically between Viper or on bomb side B, they do not have the bomb with them. They're just flanking it out, clearing the bomb side. Betrayed took down Bullet already. Paradise. Oh, he actually had a Paradise down there in the back alley of bomb side A. Took down 3 of them. Only Betrayed down. This round was obviously but expected to go in favor of D9, but we just can't assume Iyati to give it up that easy. But it happened anyway. So as per our conversation and expectations, it's in 9 against 8 in favor of D9. They probably will take this round too. But no, what are we seeing here is Iyati buying. They bought M4. They got M4s and FAMAS on themselves with a significant amount of utility. Guys pushing in pretty hard. This is not good. This is not good. D9 should hold on here. They should not push this bad. They should not push pretty bad. Joven solo here, taking one by one all the lives. So my goodness, Joven. He has actually stopped that push from Iyati. So now we got Archie and Kai. A live slots bulletin bond F on the Iyati side. It's really hard for D9 to plant the bomb right now. Moving on to bomb side, that's quite possible. Bomb side only slots open Archie, but the slots is now dead. Bomb side is open. 2 of those players of Iyati rushing towards it. Bomb has been planted. Smoke from Kai is trying to defend it pretty well. This is smoke will definitely make it more clear where he actually is, or probably will force Iyati to spam him somewhere. But he has taken a very secure place at the back of it. Now he has Molly. Bullet, that timing of the Molly was perfect, so perfect. That Bullet couldn't come out of it. They do not have the kit, but it's good enough as they got plenty of time. Yeah, the bomb is defused. Iyati is coming back from the deficit. They won their buy round. It's a very positive sign. Now D9 has to think. They just can't lose this round, or they'll be pushed back to an economic deficit which they cannot suffer. This is the deciding map. If they lose it, they're done. If they do not, they'll be given another attempt in map number 3. So 9 all. Round number 19 starting. This is the best of 3 series. Remind you viewers, D9 has already lost Dust to their own pick. And now it's Iyati going toe to toe in map number 2, which is Inferno, their own pick, giving the boost position to Bond F over there. All those stacking B, trying to generate some intel. The bomb is still at T-spawn. They're trying to explore second mid too, so they can pick the bomb and based upon the intel. So that's a good move. You gotta hold, you gotta collect some information and then decide upon. So no information has been given by Iyati. They're being very smart. Oh, Betray has taken down Bullet on bomb side B. That was very promising. That is very promising for D9. They can just directly walk into the side, outnumber Bond F without giving any kill. That was very nice. But Joven, he's been doing sensational stuff with these multi-kills all the time. He actually shuts down most of the attempts. It's like bomb is already planted, and that's the Bondev's body. We've been a bit sentimental about his death over there. Took the time, pay the homage. Now we are again back in the game. Archie took down Veerabhadra and possibly the hope of also took down the hope of. But Juvenile is this guy is sensational. Look at him. He took down two of them. Now two or two plus more. Oh, this is paradise. When we talk about Juvenile doing sensational work, some paradise happens in the paradise life with his paradise weapon, and he actually come at all. 10-9, D9 leading here. I don't know which team do you favor, but I believe you are a fan of Counter Strike and you really love what is happening. But that move from Iyati was very lame. They were in line for Paradise. If they would have been a bit split it up, it could have been very easy for them to take out or trade, Paradise. Like, that's where I don't understand. Like, how can you be such overconfident, or how can you lose the game out of your side when you're totally in control? And that's where you see D9 rising up to excel. Look at the positions of Paradise and all. Look at the confidence you see. They're registering their bullets. They're confidently moving ahead, taking all those risky positions, so open risky positions, and doing it and making it happen for the team. We haven't seen any of on D9 until now, and probably they'll not buy because they do not feel so. This is Inferno, and that's what Iyati was doing back there. They lost with a lot of ops. They tried do a lot of ops setup several times, so 8 WP didn't work. So that's the reason what helped D9 to come back in the first half, and now they're not using it themselves and giving themselves a very good advantage here by pushing aggressively in those important variation positions. Smoke out in the mid towards the art side. The good thing they're doing is one more good thing which they're doing is also this collecting intel before making moves. Though Sky has been taken down by bot. Successful round for Iyati. Now he's got an AK onto him. This is not a good sign. 4v4 situation, but suddenly RC Betray, Viper, all of them showing up at the same time. Can they save this AK? Oh my god, Veerbhadra there took down Archie, but that recoil time, or you say reload time was there and he couldn't make it up. So now D9. Another round on their side. Only guy alive is Bonnie. He must be thinking to save this AK. He's down to 2 HP, can't do much. So this is another round going in favor of D9. And as you see, now Iyati buying double off. That's a double off setup. I don't agree with it, but yeah, I do agree because they're on the CD side. They can actually hold good here. So this double off setup could be, a turning point here. They spent enough time saving for this. They've given enough rounds to D9 already. D9 leading 12 to 9 after recovering from one down against 8 of Iyati to 7-8 in the first half. Now they're leading in the second half after taking the pistol round 12 to 9. Paradise is pushing too much. And as you see, that was like a sensational shot from Veerbhadra. They're pushing too much. I already said, even before he died, I already said they're pushing too much. That's his dead body. Let's move on to somebody. Archie in the oh, Bullet also taking down Kai. This double up setup is working for them. It clearly seems to be working for Iyati here. It's 3v5 and this guy, do not peek. Do not peek. I warn you, Betray, but he actually betrayed his own thought and picked. He peeked and got picked. Now they're pushing in. Bond F is pushing with Bullet. Bullet's having off. Bullet has been taken down. Now Bondev is very clear who's there. And he is taking the advantage, recovered the off AWP as well. Yeah, he's recovering. This is the clear sign. They saved both of those AWPs and now again relying on this double offside. In the first half, it seems to be the turning point in terms of D9 recovered, overcoming the double off from Iyati. And this half, it seems Iyati is actually recovering themselves using these AWPs double off. So, Slots taking a position at bomb side A, directly jumping into the apps. Paradise in the mid. I advise, he's players not being too pushy though. The push helped Archie took down Bullet already, but he's pushing too much. He's been very lucky over there, I say. Oh, that jump from Betray was punished immediately by Veerbhadra. Veerbhadra is not somebody who can miss so many times, so he missed in the first half, but now they're pushing him. Oh, this fan from Joven helps with nothing because they are all on the bomb side, hiding at the same place. So if they can fall in through some nades, they have 1, 2, 3 flashes, one Molly as well. Molly has been already spent. One more Molly is there on slot. They have to use these utilities. They're coming in fast. And Joven, this is the guy you never want because he's not aware where the last guy is. And Viper taking the advantage of it. He has taken down Joven and Swaz both. And D9, after looking very, very nascent in the terms of defending the bomb side, came back alive out of that round. They're leading 13-10 against Iyati. I believe we are seeing a third map here. Yeah, I believe we are seeing a third map here is very likely to happen because D9 is holding on to their soft side. They're not letting any space go in favor of Iyati here. Iyati again back to Eco, which will be very, very definite in terms of D9 to get this round away from them. They have an AWP, 1 SMG, 3 AKs, they're spamming 2 defenders in the apartment, but there's nobody there. It's a good idea to do it. Sometimes it really helps. We have seen games in which people actually taking the life out of somebody through that spam. Side against 3 players in the mid on the Iyati side, 4 actually. Veerbhadra, Bullet, Joven, and Slots. Only Bond is at bomb side B holding, so it could be really, really dangerous if they'll not push B and will start pushing it. But it seems players at B are collecting some intel. Bond is pushing, not pushing. He's not pushing Banana. Anyways, now 3 players. Oh shit! What's happening here? Iyati got confused. Now 3 players of Iyati are moving on to bomb side B. But Paradise killed Veer, but now they realize that something's fishy here. But still, they're holding on. They took the bait. They took the bait of D9. The bomb side is already taken. It's a 4v5 situation, very doable, but they got pistols onto them. That's one disadvantage. Other is bomb side is already taken. Will not be allowed. And oh, this brutal assassination by Paradise. He took down 80% of the Iyati team this round. Bond cannot do much and he'll be taken out of the map immediately after being spotted. D9 reaching 40. This is the decisive round, I believe. Buy, yeah, you buy. You buy SMGs, you buy anything you can. You buy off on slots, you buy. Give this off to AWW buts. Right. You buy M4. Fine, but you gotta take this round. Are you not coming back? You're gonna be tied. They only then can push it to overtime, even if they win 4 or 5 consecutive rounds. That's the only opportunity they'll have if they lose it. But with the pistols in hand, I don't see that happening in the next round. So this is the only round they can leverage the opportunity of sustaining themselves and making a comeback. And Viper moving ahead with the bomb towards Banana to B. Bond F. No, don't push. Don't push. That's the hunger you don't know. Bullet. Sometimes, you can take advantage of these situations, but do not miss out on these opportunities. Look at that situation. I just can't express it in a few words. We do not have time. But you just saw what happened over there. Now Bond F in a very good position. He can take both of them. Yes, he did. That's Iyati coming back. And this Molly will give Bondef enough time to fall back, reload his weapon and all. Weaver in a very good position. Watching Arch, he saw, oh, but he missed. This is a critical moment. He's been Molly's back now. The only option for him is to go to the apps and walk out of the room. But Bondef, this guy is the guy who has taken this map, this round in favor of Iyati and took down any possibility of D9 to make it a clean finish. And he's asking about the HP, hit points of Bond. He says 11. That's a thank you. Uh, yeah, it's it's this player's psychological condition that they run some algorithms, some maths in their brains. They understand what to do, when to reload, when not to, who's tagged, how much, what weapon to use, somebody's tagged or not. And they were also calculating how much I have registered and all, how I can improve in the next round. So that's all the plan. It's a good spirit that the opposition team still shares this information, understanding that what kind of reasons the team is asking it for. So it's 14-11, still in favor of D9, but Iyati made a very good move last round and held themselves to a double AWP setup here. And we have seen Iyati taking it up with a double AWP betray, throwing at Molly, stopping any possibility of anybody reaching those drums with an AWP to push Bond, though he's damaged, but it doesn't matter. Bullet taken down, the big tray, but he's been traded by Viper immediately. That's kind of the mistake you shouldn't do. You should have him. You should not push too much with AWP so that you can be traded. Although I understand it's pretty easy to say than do. It's 4v4 situation, but Bond, Iyati player Bond is very low on HP. Kai, he's been thrown upon a molly. Now he's pushing towards Arch, but the smoke is there. Joven ready for anybody coming his way, and it'll be Kai, and Kai is death. If not given proper treatment, Kai is death. Then moving towards bomb side, two split on Iyati side. That's the risky part when you're CD. Oh, and Veerbhadra has done damage, falling back. That's the way you avoid a trade. You know it. He has taken in the guy. He should look back, but he missed. Now Joven, we are missing something here. Viper's trying to plant the bomb. Somebody's in the pit. And that is Bond F. Slot is down. Bond F on the library side. He's having AWP 2v2 thing, but he's been smoked away. It's a 2v1 situation. Viper, can he do it? Can he do it? He just can't. Oh, do not go from the same side. It's very risky. Where Viper is looking already. Got limited opportunity there, but he capitalized. Bond F. Last round, Bond F. This round, Bond F. Making it happen for Iyati. Now 12 against 14 of D9. Now, you can see the economy on the D9 side. It's not too bad. They are having enough money to buy for one round. But what happens next will be crucial. If they give away this round, then Iyati can actually sit on top of them by making it 14 all. Because if they lose this round, they'll be having no money to buy the next. And look at the decision D9 is making here. They are very comfortable not buying this round and buying the next. So they're making sure they at least reach 15 and push it to overtime. If they're not allowing any miracle of Iyati to stop them from overtime. They are at least making sure that overtime happens. They are allowed to lose this round. And if they do not lose this round economy, the map is theirs. If they lose it, even if they lose it, Iyati is only 13 against 14. They'll buy 2 consecutive rounds beyond that. So that enables D9 to at least reach overtime on it, or maybe win the game, maybe win the round, map itself. Sorry. A terrorist timeout has been taken. They have given it a very well thought. It's clear from this timeout the kind of theory we are thinking. They must be thinking already. Let's see how it turns up. Most of us like favoring D9 want to see a third map, but people who are a fan of Iyati must be looking forward to a complicated, competitive win here. By the time timeout goes off, I'll remind you that this is the best of 3 series mission last stand. These are semifinals, and D9 has picked up Dust 2, lost it to 16-9 against Iyati. Then Iyati picked up Inferno, and this is this map. And Iyati losing it away while taking the lead of 8 against 1 of D9 in the first half. But D9 recovering then 7 against 8 of Iyati in first half. And then you know what happened since then. D9 took up a lead, and then Iyati though toe to toe in the beginning, lost it for a while, and now they have their journey started towards a comeback and make it either to a win or at least to an overtime. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round number 27 starting. Very exciting. I don't know what the data is about. Like, where did he threw that thing? What weapon there was? I forgot to see, and that was very ridiculous. How you say funny or exciting? That's still enjoying this thing. Oh man, Dean had rushing to that molly. That was very bad. And you see the damage. You already see the damage. They were like quite in the mood that do not want to. They want to rush this pistol round and want to take as much life or economy as possible. Bullet goes stuck over there, but he'll be easily covered by his teammates. And as you see, it's a clean wipeout. Only Bond F is down, but he's got enough money in his pocket. So Iyati will be keeping 2 ops again. D9 now buying full games, full unit leagues on every player. This is a very crucial round for D9 and very crucial for Iyati. You know, the perspectives are different. D9 want to win it. Iyati want to defend this at least to an overtime. So you see the perspectives are different, but objectives are the same. Bond F on the bomb side team. Now they're pushing. Look at Bullet. Look at Bullet. What he has done. What he has done. Look at him. He's been aggressive. He could take another kill. Do not peek. I warn you. I warn you, Viper over there. Paradise, Viper. They're all still mid. One guy at T-spawn. This flash actually can flash away Bullet. But he'll again peek. This is very aggressive. And I don't criticize him right now because he's turning the table upside down. He's got second kill. He can take third. Yes, it is. Bomb down at Banana. He could take fourth too. Be very careful. This is, oh my god. That was sensational from Bullet. He has turned the table upside down. You just can't get away with this guy. If he's on song right now. Bond and Bullet, they're like on song right now. They made it 14-14 in favor of Iyati. I just say like only 2 guys. Bond taking 2 rounds for Iyati. Now Bullet taking single-handedly the whole round in favor of Iyati. 14 all. D9 is very upset with what they have done. They can't buy much here. Only SMGs and Tech 9s. And 1 AK. This is disappointing. This is Iyati's time. They got double AWP there on the sequence. Taking rounds away from the hands of D9 even if they're in control. Outnumbered whatsoever. 14 all. Nothing is moving. D9 taking the time. I doubt what's gonna happen next. Only 2 players on bomb side B, 3 on bomb side A. Bomb is still to be decided. D9 collecting some intel. Anything they can get. Anything. 4 people are stacking outside A and the second mid and mid. They're deciding, not decided to commit to A yet, but now probably smokes and mollies are coming in, so it's very clear that they've decided to go to A. Yes, they're going towards A, but still they can make a change. They can still be going to A towards the city, but they're falling back. Though Bond have stopped the push from Betray the Banana. I told you that these guys, Banana and Bond and Bullet, they're making a difference. This flash can actually give them the opportunity to take 2 lives, 3 lives, 4 lives. What the hell is happening here? Individual gameplay is taking all in favor of Iyati. Look at this guy. We've been talking about Bullet the last round. Bond. Look at this. He's got like 80% of the team eaten up, and then the last guy too. He's taken an ace. That ACE, you can see it at the top of the screen. 15-14 in favor of Iyati. What a miracle pulled out the last round by Bond. This guy is a game changer. You don't believe it? Watch a replay. 15-14, D9, last round. Nothing else could happen their way. They'll lose, do or die situation. They'll lose. They've been pushed out to contest the 3rd slot in the tournament. If they win, they'll be given a second chance. They're pushing very hard. This is not a good sign. They're taking all the damage from mollies and this. Look at the Viper and Kai. They're already down to 3 HP and 9 HP. What kind of rush is that? Probably they must be thinking to outnumber Iyati contestant in bomb side B, but it's not happening. You do not have to stop. You're already done. A nade would actually kill Viper or Kai immediately. Betray having this AWP. He's the only player I expect to do something right now for D9, but he's been taking down Veerbhadra. The only hope we've been counting on for D9 is done. I don't see this game going anywhere. The miracles are already on the Iyati side. I don't expect any miracles to come onto the D9 side now. Or maybe this is not enough for the day. Maybe this is not enough. Look at Kai. Though traded, not traded, Bond F taken Paradise separately. This is not enough for the day. I believe this day is full of miracles. Maybe Viper and Kai can actually do it in 3 and 9 HP. Uh, it's miracle versus miracle. What a lovely game of Counter Strike. And overtime, what a hit! Look at this. What is happening over here? Only Kai alive. No sign of life for D9. It is done and over with. He's falling back. Let's focus on him where he's rushing. He's rushing towards Banana. He'll be meeting his death very soon at his back. Oh, he missed. No more chances will be given. This is a very brutal game. It is very brutal. If you miss, this is done. And the game goes in favor of Iyati. 16-14. What a game of Counter Strike, ladies and gentlemen. I believe you must have enjoyed it up to the very extent of it. Though we didn't have much people on the chat line writing, I believe they were mesmerized what kind of gameplay they have seen, and that the ace by Bondev was sensational that round. So Bondev and Bullet making the most of it in the second half, taking their team to victory, making a comeback, and pushing Iyati to the grand finale of Mission Last Stand. Keep a tap. We will be having so much of Counter Strike, so much lovely Counter Strike casted and streamed directly to you. I remind you that this is a 50,000 INR tournament, and whosoever will take this prize pool will even probably be qualified for LAN, which will be happening later this year or early next year. So with that, we say a goodbye. This is Team GanGGaminG. See you in future maps.